I always knew he was from outer space. Now he's proven it. Clay Walker, what are you doing?
Learned how to play around with these backgrounds, and I know it's wild, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you got something like that, something like this, something like that.
You're
I
having
don't
too
know.
much fun.
I'm having
You're
fun.
having
Would you
too much
rather,
fun.
or you got something like this? How's this? Here's my house.
Oh, I like that. I was gonna say that looks real. Oh, it is real. Never mind. So you're at home, as we all are. Talk about being home right now. It's different. You're not on the road. Are you enjoying just spending time with the family?
I am. The interviews have some constraints. At any minute I may have a child crawling on my shoulders, or taking my hat off. So I have no idea what's coming. I'm just go with it, now. But being able to get outdoors and get out on the farm or ranch here and play with all the animals is really fun. I feel sorry for folks who are really, hemmed in apartments and subdivisions and et cetera. And we haven't come in contact with many people, if any, and I'm also getting to plant a lot of vegetables and things, stuff I haven't had the chance to do in years. And it's fun. It'll get old after a while. I was in a writing session yesterday with Jaron Boyer and George Burge and Josh Merendon and they were talking about, She Won't Be Lonely Long, and I just started playing it and singing it, and so I just sang the whole song in the middle of our writing session, and I said, guys, I'm sorry, haven't had an audience in a while. I had to do that. So
You said, listen, we'll get back to writing right now, but I'm just going to need to play this. I'm going to need you guys to clap like it's the first time you heard it. Who's that? Who is that little one?
can you come say hi?
Hi, Eli.
Yeah, he wants to go fishing. So
Oh.
yeah, we went fishing yesterday. He caught a couple of white perch, and he was just like in heaven. He had to do it by himself. He's 6, but he doesn't want me to touch anything. He's very independent. We found a few fossils, in the creek and different things. So it's something I'm going to miss, when everything gets back to normal, or at least somewhat normal. But it does let me know what I'm giving up when I'm on the road, and I think all artists probably say that eventually. But that said, yeah, I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to get out there and do what God made me for, and that's bring joy to other people and share my talent.
It's interesting. I think all of us are kind of living in that roller coaster. There are moments you really enjoy it and you love it and you're flourishing at home. And then there are other days that you're like, get me out of the house. I need somebody else to talk to. Obviously, you've been having some writing sessions. Have you really been having any kind of inspiration from all of this? I mean, have you had those moments where you're like, I got to write this down. This could be a great song. Something just hits you out of the blue.
Yeah, the song "Easy Going" that we just finished up recording and mixing and getting ready to release this Friday.
It was too easy going, she didn't think twice. Yeah, her tail lights, they showed no signs of slowing, no trail of tears. She's making it clear to me there's no catching her car, no catching her heart. She's gone and she ain't coming back, 'cause it was too easy going.
Songwriting is the art of it. I'm happy to report that I've been writing with the newest hot writers, and there's a Venn diagram with the classic great writers and the newest hot writers, and this is really important. And it's that all of them, the classic and the new, know how to laser focus in on what we call the hook of the song, or the meat of the song, the part that you remember, and then put all of that landscape around that. And that to me is, I was worried when I started writing with the new writers. I was like, I wonder if their processing or style is going to be that much different. And it's not.
This song, I was listening to it right before we started talking. I've heard it now 3 times. It is so catchy. It's so funny that you bring up Hook, because in Easy Goin', it is truly one of those songs. I think when you go to play this live, Clay, people are going to listen to the first verse and the first chorus, and then they're going to be singing right along with it. It is that catchy. And it has that really good, warm feeling of some of the stuff that was coming out, early 2000s. It's got that groove to it, which I just dig. It sounds so good. Tell us the process behind getting this song together.
Kelly, I don't have to do anything else. You just you just said everything I could, and I multiplied times 10x.
I love this song. I really love this song.
I love you. Hey, hey. Oh man, I did send this song to about 6 or 7 friends, and they said the same thing that you just said. And that's when I told TK Kimbrell, my manager, I said, Van, I want you to listen to this song. And I didn't say anything else to him. I said, hey, I want you to hear this song. And he sent me an email back, and he said, is it just me, or does this sound like a big old smash? I said, no, I think you're right. So being able to do that, at this point in my career, and I was, someone asked me, what I hope to get out of the rest of my career. And I say, well, you look at Tom Brady or Joe Montana or Brett Favre, there's a reason why those guys played late into their careers, late in age. It's because they still have something to say on the field. They still feel like they can say it. And, I feel like my voice, has matured and gotten richer. And, I want to sing as much as possible, because that doesn't last forever. But, and then at the same time, I feel like I actually have something to say and can say it better even. And that should come with age.
Well, listen, this song is getting us through. We love it. Everybody needs to go download it. Easy Goin', Clay Walker. It's so good to talk to you.
So good to see you, girl. God bless you.